I thought it would be best to show you this part of the process in person a little bit, just because there's no really good way to like describe it in words. For seasoning, right? When I say to varnish the pan, that's the best adjective I could come up with. This is too much, like if you're oiling it, because what happens is if you put that in the oven, it's gonna come out with all these like raindrop looking spots on it and it'll be tacky. So I'm gonna just show you on video the amount I think is just right. I'm gonna see how much of this I can. There we go. This thing's so slippery. That right there is about right. That might be a little bit on the thin side, and if you put too thin of oil on it, then it becomes like baklava dough, right? It's so fragile because it's so thin, so it won't last quite as long. But if you find just there's a luster to it, but you know there's a texture in it. It's almost like looking at volcanic glass that has all those bubbles in it because it looks like obsidian on the inside of them. That's sort of like what you're seeing here, just like the cohesion of the oil against, if you look at it that closely. But that is my best way of like describing how much oil's perfect, right? Because that'll come out of the oven hardened, nice, good durable layer, pretty thick, everything you want in a cast iron skillet. So I hope this video helps. Okay, this is part 2. I thought I'd add to this because I made soup in this tonight. And if you ever decide to like go crazy on looking for, there is a whole ass community around cast irons. You probably know it, but if you decide to ever like look at premium pans to have, you'll find that a lot of them have this machine surface, and different rules apply when seasoning these versus Chinese, US, modern lodge pans that are all, unmachined. It's all, you can see the texture of the sand and it's rough casting. Anyway, that pan I'm working on right now. And this one, you can tell after making soup in it, that seasoning is pretty weak. And I'm gonna cut to when I've taken a Brillo pad to the entire thing with some hot soapy water, because might as well reseason it anyway. So, I'm just gonna show you real quickly. This towel's already still damp with the oil on it from the last pan. I need to be careful here. Sorry, I'm just wiping down the... All right. Where that's enough right there. You can see the machine mill marks, or if your machine pan doesn't have them, I'll put this on the, no, that's not the max. You know what, this isn't the best example to use because most machined cast iron has a smoother finish than this. Look at the grooves on that. It's like they took a machine with 30 grit sandpaper to this. All right, well, anyway, if it kind of looks like a Captain America shield luster, you've got it there.